Hi team, and welcome back. As you can guess, I still don't have my furniture, I still don't have any of my equipment, so we're going to be doing another very minimal workout today. This one here is going to be nice and quick. It's going to be for those calf muscles. We're going to work on your rises and we're going to work on your balances. So no support needed. However, if you do feel slightly shaky, slightly wobbly, make sure that you've got a chair somewhere nearby that you can just kind of lean onto, so we're not going to come and fall down on our face. Okay, once you're ready, let's get going. Let's start by bringing our feet all the way in together. So your big toes are touching, your heels are touching. With our arms, let's bring them to your hips to start with. Now from the side, I don't want you to be sticking your booty out. So tuck your tailbone down towards those heels. That's it. You're gonna feel the length going through the front of your hip immediately as you do that. Roll those shoulders back and down. Open here through your chest. Now your ribs, exhale, drive them in. Keep them connected to your hips. So you're feeling nice corset here, wrapping all around your torso. You're standing nice and tall, growing through the crown of your head. Open chest, those legs are super straight. You're adding a little squeeze through those glutes. You're ready to go. From there, we're going to all lift your left heel, press into your right toes, lift. And then from there, lower your foot all the way down. That's it. Your right leg lift, and then lower down. That's all we're doing to start with. Making sure that you're not gonna lose that little pelvic tuck, so I still want you to be standing nice and straight here. I want you to be feeling your core muscles working. And the best thing to do is the tailbone down towards the floor, hip to rib, belly button in. A few more just like this. Press and lower. Press and lower. Now next time with your left leg, I want you to press your heel up, reach your right heel up as well, and then drop your left foot down, drop your right heel down, right heel lift, left heel lift, right heel down, left heel down, left heel lift, right heel lift. That's it. You've got it. Staying nice and tall here. So we're starting already to add on a little bit of the calf muscle work. Lift, down and down. Making sure that those glutes are not just hanging in there. Make sure that you're adding that little squeeze at the top. Squeeze, down, release. Few more circles just like this to get those legs nice and warm. Making sure that you're pressing those shoulders slightly back from your opening through your chest. It's so easy for us ladies, I think the majority of my viewers are women, to roll those shoulders back and in and slightly roll yourself forward. Keep them up. Keep those shoulder blades pressed in on your back together. Imagine that you're trying to squeeze a blueberry in between. One more round. Well done. Now lower both heels. Both heels are going to come up for 2 counts. Lift for 2. Down for 2. How are you feeling? Now here you're gonna really be nice and straight through those legs. Growing tall through the crown of your head. Imagine that if you are having a ponytail, someone's pulling you all the way up and then lowering you all the way back down. You're going on a slight diagonal. As you can see, I'm not going all the way up. I'm leaning slightly forward over those toes. Lift and then lower yourself back down. Now, very important with the rise is that you're not just coming up nice and slow and then just plopping yourself back down. Nice and slow on the way up, nice and controlled on the way down as well. Let's do 4 more. Lift for 2, down, well done. Lift. Now, if you're starting to feel confident here, if you are, maybe your arms are gonna go out to the side. Maybe your arms are going up overhead. The higher your arms, the more difficult it gets for your balance. Well done. Or maybe you just want to start with those hands to prayer. Now we'll go to the beat. Lift those heels, lower. Lift and lower. 6 more. 5. You've got it. 4. Reaching yourself for 3. Last 2. On the last one, hold yourself up. Squeeze those glutes, really squeezing through those inner thighs as well. 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Those calf muscles should be starting to feel it. I know mine sure do, so I really hope you feel it as well. Now let's all come into our narrow V now. So keep your heels together, slightly open those toes out. Not too wide unless you've done a lot of ballet, then go for nuts. Otherwise, roughly 1 fist, 1 apple in between those big toes. Again, starting with those hands on your hips, roll those shoulders back and down, close your rib cage, tailbone nice and heavy down towards the floor, squeeze your glutes. We're gonna start one leg at a time again. Starting with your left leg, reach your heel up, lower it back down, right heel left, and down. Now, we're doing this here because I want you to really feel where you're putting pressure. I don't want you to be just rolling your foot onto those little toes or just rolling onto the big toe. See if you can spread your weight evenly into all 5 toes here without rolling your knee somewhere away. Knees are tracking over your toes, so you can even look down instead of looking at me, and do it for a few more times here. Keep breathing, keep staying nice and tall. By now, I bet you would have lost that nice heavy tailbone, so tuck it down towards those heels. Next time, left heel comes up, hold it there, reach your right heel up, drop your left heel down, drop your right heel down as well. Right heel left, left heel left, right heel down, left heel down. So alternating here, down and down. So now we're starting to add a little bit of lift through those calves. You're gonna start to notice what I was just talking to you about, that those legs might roll, your feet might roll over to those little toes or over those big toes. Stay in the center. You're still gonna be putting more pressure through your big toes, but I really want you to try and avoid rolling outwards and putting any pressure on those little toes there. Well done, let's do one more round just like this. On the last one, reach your left heel high, reach your right heel high, both legs are nice and straight. Lower yourself, both heels down for 2, both heels lift for 2. Again, down for 2. Knees are going over those toes. Same as before, you're going on a slight diagonal here. The tailbone is down towards those heels. You've got that nice long line going from your hip down towards your rib. Again, if you don't do that heavy tailbone down, you're gonna start that you're not really feeling anything in your core, your bum will be sticking out. Bum back down towards those heels, nice long line, hip to rib, ribs are close. You're gonna be feeling the tummy working immediately. Let's do a few more here just like this. Again, remember you've got those options starting with the arms to prayer. Then you can open those arms out. And the most difficult one was do your arms up in your high fifth. Just see wherever you are today. Making sure that you're really feeling the engagement going through your leg all the way from your ankle, running up your calf muscle and your hamstring, adding that squeeze through your glute on the way up. Let's do 3 more. 2. On the last one, just hold yourself there for 3, 2, 1, and then lower yourself all the way back in. We're gonna come into a single leg work now. So first of all, we're gonna shift your weight. So standing with your feet in your narrow V, so toes are slightly out, heels are touching. Shift your weight into your left foot here. From there, we're going to coupe fondu. We're going to bring your right foot, that's it, bring your right ankle behind your left. Again, let's start with our hands to pray here. Roll those shoulders back and down. Really pull up that left kneecap. Squeeze through your left glute. We're gonna try and lift that left heel for me. Inhale, lift, and then lower. Again, remember that control. Maybe you're not lifting yourself all the way up as you can with both feet on the floor. Maybe you're just experimenting here. Maybe you're just slightly reaching that heel up and down. One leg is way more difficult. Hold on, I'm gonna come and see. Oh yeah, that's it, you've got it. Keep on going. We're gonna do just 2 more on this side because one leg is always way more difficult. We're gonna make sure we're gonna do a nice calf muscle stretch in the end. Lower yourself down, quickly shake off those legs, stretch it out into the other leg. Again, starting with those heels together, toes are slightly out. Shift your weight into your right leg this time. That's it. We're going to pick up your left ankle and bring it behind your right. Pull up that right kneecap. Your leg is super straight here. You're growing tall. You're going on a slight diagonal over to your right hand side. Hands to prayer. Of course, otherwise, if you're feeling super sturdy, arms can be out, arms can be to a high fifth. I recommend starting with your arms to your prayer. Roll those shoulders back and down, navel in. And again, little lift and little lower. Little lift and lower. See if you can come up and down, same speed. So remember, I don't want you to come nice and controlled on the way up and then just plop down. So maybe just a little lift, little lower. We're gonna do 3 more on this side and then we are done. Lift and lower, that's it. 2 more, woo! A slightly wobbly last one. And we are done, well done. Shake off those legs for me. Let's come and do a little bit of calf muscle stretch now. We're gonna face all left hand side. Keep your left leg to the front, keep your right leg to the back. So from the front, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna keep those legs nice and parallel. They are both in line with their own hips, just slightly separate. From there, hinge forward for me. That's it. Maybe your hands are just even on your leg. We're going to rock back, bend through your right leg and flex your left. That's it. You're really pressing through that heel. You're going to be starting to feel it in your calf there, in your ankle. Should be feeling fantastic. That's it. And then again, rock forward. Maybe your hands are all the way down to the floor. And then rock back. It's going to go slightly deeper into that leg and into your hamstring if you can reach those hands to the floor. But otherwise, you can just even stay upright. Well done. That's it. Couple of more rocks back and forth here. And then on the last one, hold both legs straight and then just let your upper body fall down, nice and heavy, head down towards the floor here. Quick hamstring stretch, then rotate yourself to the center. Walk those feet slightly out and let's bend both legs. So you're gonna be in that wide second or your sumo squat, whatever you like to call it. I want you to roll to one side. Let's massage into those hips in between the sides. That's it. Don't forget to breathe, very important when you're doing any type of exercise. So inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Last one, then come back to the center, reach both hips back up. We're gonna rotate on your heels over to your right hand side this time. Let's step your right leg slightly closer. So your feet are roughly 1 foot space or maybe slightly wider than that apart. Again, hands can be on the floor or they can be on that right leg. Wherever you are, we're going to bend your left leg. Reach your right toes off the floor, flex that right foot, and then come back in. And again, bend your back leg, flex your right leg, and then come back in. A few more just like this. You can go a little bit slower. You can go a little bit faster. You can just stand and hold it there. Again, listen to your body and do what it tells you to do. Last one. Well done. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Step both feet next to each other. Hands are down towards the floor. Nice and heavy. Soft bend through your knees. Crown of your head is down towards the floor. Let your shoulders be nice and heavy here. And then tuck your tailbone under and start to round yourself all the way back up to standing. Once you get there, roll those shoulders back and down, and we are done. Thank you all so much for joining me today for this nice and quick workout. More of a balance challenge really, hey, wasn't it? For those calf muscles and the posterior chain of your legs, your hamstrings, and a little bit of that glute squeeze at the top as well. If you felt it, if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, why did you like it? Or maybe why didn't you like it, so I know for the future. Share this video with your loved one, with a family member, maybe with your colleague, anyone who might like it as well. Double check that you're subscribed to my channel so you're staying up with all of the new videos. And I'm wishing you all an awesome rest of your day.